So I want to say something that I am just so impressed with the talent on display here, and I say that as somebody with no musical talent whatsoever. Add marching to the mix, forget it. And you've heard of people that are so uncoordinated they can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I'll just say for me, chewing gum is a sitting activity. If I had tried to play trombone in a marching band, I would say that not only would it have sounded like a dying cat, but we probably would have also had a lot of orthodontia bills for my parents. Speaking of parents, I want to thank all the parents here tonight. You represent so many hours of dedication and commitment to your kids. Thank you all. Give yourselves a big hand for your commitment. And I want to thank all the students here who tonight will put on a display that represents so much talent, drive, and commitment. And sharing that with the community is such a big deal. And when we talk about community, we talk about not just the Williamson County Schools community and the school community itself, but the band community. And communities in schools are so important and bring together a real sense of family. So it's great to have that all represented here tonight as well. So I want everybody to have fun tonight, play loud. Let's try to get a noise complaint from Murray County.
Thank you, Casey. All right, folks. Let's let them hear you on the field. Are you ready to see the wonderful talent these students have? Well, let's go ahead and get started. Joining us from Brentwood, Tennessee, please welcome to the field the Ravenwood High School Marching Band. Their show is titled Tip Toxic, featuring the following original music selections and Mad World by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum majors Fred Peters, Bradley Thorpe, Maria Coran, and the Ravenwood High School Marching Band.
Government officials entitlement engaged in nuclear or radiological fallout.
Repetitive influence creates control.
A 49-year-old identified man was served last night over the fire with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Get in line. losing control.
Throb. 4 others suffered serious injuries.
Joining us from Fairview, Tennessee, please welcome to the field the Fairview High School Marching Band. Their show is titled Sweat, featuring the following musical selections: Painted Black by the Rolling Stones, Blackbird, Yesterday by the Beatles, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy. Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum majors Katie Boson and Miles Henson from the Fairview High School Marching Band. Joining us from Franklin, Tennessee, please welcome to the field the Fred J. Page Marching Patriots. Their show is titled Genesis, featuring the following musical selections: Africa, Ceremony, Song, and Ritual by Robert W. Smith, and Journey of Man by Renee Dupere. Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum majors Annabelle Robbins and Will Hudson and the Fred J. Page Marching Patriots.
and gentlemen, I'm down here with Taylor Kohlmeyer. Taylor, this is his first year as Director of Bands at Page High School. So Taylor, tell us a little bit about what it's like coming back into the performing arts this year with marching band, and about your experience at Page High School.
So I'm actually coming from Texas, and Texas is a state very well known for high achieving bands and excellent music education. And I just want to say the music education and the support here in Williamson County is second to none. So let's give our administrators, our Fine Arts Director Mark Kinzer, and everybody that's helped support fine arts a big round of applause. It's awesome. I've enjoyed my time at Page. It's been a great few months so far. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season.
Joining us from Franklin, Tennessee, please welcome to the field the Franklin Band. Their show is titled Lucy. Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum majors Kayla Stevens, Ben Schaefer, Katrina Finch, Noah Sackledon, and the Franklin Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you enjoyed I Love Lucy when you were growing up? Or maybe even in reruns, right? What a fun show, what a fun show. I'm down here with Jacob Camphouse, who is the, who is the director of bands at Franklin High School. Jacob, tell us about this show. What brought this show to evolution?
Well, back in January, we were talking about what show we should do for the fall, and we went through a lot of different options. We talked about some really brooding shows and some shows that were really full of teenage angst, because teenagers are really good at angst. And so we thought about that for a while, and then we found this piece called Bizarro by Michael Dougherty, and we thought about, well, this sounds like it would fit our band really well, and we were all talking about what the theme could go with it, and then somebody just happened to say, I don't know why this makes me think of the 50s and like Pleasantville, and like the WandaVision show with I Love Lucy. And we were like, oh, let's go down that avenue for a while. And then once we started talking about the show, and we were all just, instead of being so stressed during COVID, we started laughing and we started having a really good time. We started falling in love with it, and we decided, I think this year we're going to go with something that's just really positive. And then we all watched this documentary by Carol Burnett when she was talking about Lucille Ball living in the 50s and being in an interracial relationship back then during the civil rights era, and how also there was the Red Scare and she was considered like a communist, and everybody was so scared of what was going on. There was a lot of unrest at the time, and then Carol Burnett said, but Lucy taught us that it was okay to laugh again. And so then we decided, well, let's help everybody laugh again.
Such a great concept, Jacob, such a great concept. Yeah, and the Franklin Band finished third in the finals at the Bands of America Regional on Saturday night. And if you're looking for some more great band entertainment, they are hosting the Sonic Boom this coming Saturday night. So come to Franklin, you'll see 15 great bands.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Our next guest is our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Jason Golden.
Thank you all for coming. Wow, we did not get to do this last year. It's one of my favorite things, and I know those of you who have juniors and seniors know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have freshmen and sophomores, I hope you're enjoying this. As you know, Mr. Kinzer and the arts team had to reschedule this from Saturday. And he's really emotionally committed to efficiency in this schedule. He's been hitting these times. He had me listed at 7:48 for this break while the next band is coming on. That was so great to watch. I hope you all are enjoying what we're going through. When academics talk about extracurricular activities, about the arts, about athletics, they refer to research. Over and over again, there's research that indicates a direct relationship between students who participate in extracurricular activities and success in school, as simple as as grades, higher grades, more satisfaction with what they're doing in school, and a higher level of aspiration for what comes next. And I think you can see that. I hope you feel that with your children, with your grandchildren who participate in extracurricular activities here at Williamson County Schools. We're so proud of the work we do. We're so proud of the work you do. And when the president of the Kiwanis Club spoke when we got started, and then when Casey Ha, our board vice chair, spoke, they both spoke about their experience with music. And I think the Kiwanis president said she was the drum major. KC talked about orthodontic problems with trombone or something to that effect. As adults, you can't help but think back about your experiences. And I'm going to share, I just remember having to carry bushels of oranges that I sold, thinking, why did I sell all these oranges? Because I now have to deliver them. I don't know if you as parents have experienced that kind of thing in helping your children out with this, but I want to thank you for that kind of support. Thank you for the booster work you're doing. Thank you for supporting your children as they grow and develop here at Williamson County Schools. We are so thankful for you, and we are so proud of our students. Thank you.
Williamson County Schools is proud to present Drum Major Evan Manley and the Centennial High School Band Marching Band.
a band. Don't wait to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Nolensville Band. The Nolensville Band is under the direction of Benjamin Easley and Michael Holland, with assistant Michaela Loyalty. Their Fall 21 halftime production is entitled Ignite, featuring music from Billy Joel, Alicia Keys, Fallout Boy, Stephen Burrell, Johnny Cash, and Pink. Nolensville High School is proud to present for your halftime entertainment drum majors Emma Ost, Aubrey Dyer, Adam King, and the Nolensville Band.
Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I'm fighting for my life. And then the smoke got me.
A raging fire is imminent. Remember, band, what do? We stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
I know what'll impress everybody. I'll start a fire.
Last week I gave a fire safety talk, and nobody paid any attention.
This is why I'm hot. 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 I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
In the crib, mom. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Try to get at you. Walk it like it's hot. Walk it like it's hot. Walk it like it's hot. Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm on the best. Cause I got it going.
My wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire, 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 fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm down here with the Director of Bands for Nolensville High School, Mr. Benjamin Easley. And he is the mastermind and the creator of this wonderful show you just saw. Benjamin, tell us about your experience and how you're for hire, I've heard.
Well, yeah, when Mr. Kinzer told me we were doing this, I thought this was going to be recorded. I didn't know it was going to be live. So, yeah, so we do things a little differently. We were originally going to go competitive when we started Nolensville in 2016, but we had a unique opportunity to do something different. So I was at a Justin Timberlake show at Bridgestone, and I noticed that while he had live musicians on the stage, everything had a track to it, so it recreated the album. So that's kind of where we got our influence initially, and from there it's just kind of grown into what you guys see. We always love coming to this show because fall of 2016, you guys that were here were our best first crowd when we had only 23 students. We're now around 140 in the band, and we love Williamson County, so thank you guys.
Joining us from Brentwood, Tennessee, please welcome to the field the Brentwood Marching Band. Their show is titled The Rally of Man, a Jekyll and Hyde story featuring the following musical selections: 3 Gregorian Preludes by Audrey and Respighi, Old Castles and Night on Bald Mountain by Modest Mussorgsky, and Creep by Radiohead. Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum majors Matthew Link and Charlotte McMillian and the Brentwood Marching Band!
Each of us there are 2 natures. If this primitive duality of man, good and evil, can be housed in separate identities, life will be relieved of all that is unbearable. It is the curse of mankind that these polar twins should be constantly struggling.
Williamson County Schools is proud to present drum major Sarah Mangrum and the Independence High School Marching Band.
Thank